Yo, what's cracking, guys? My name is Mark Carsky. I'm sitting here with my co-host Dylan Mahler and AJ Leidig of the
Who Are We?
podcast. This is episode 17, and we are here with Tom Feeback, baby.
What's up, baby?
Holy shit, dude, you got the number right this time.
Yeah, I got it right last time too, dude.
I just always doubt that you get the number right.
Yeah, when I watched it and I got it right, and I was right. I was like, yes, fuck
Hell
you,
yeah.
AJ. How's it going, man?
It's good, man. It's good to be here. I feel like this is like a reverse intervention. I feel like you guys are going to start telling me the benefits of heroin, you know?
You need to start doing Xanax right now.
That is true.
Alpha
This does
brain.
look like you're surrounded by bad influences.
I know, but
Well-
I'm probably the worst influence on all you guys.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, we want to hear some of those
Ibuprofen.
stories of why you think that, because you got some crazy.
Yeah,
Unless you don't want to tell them.
I mean, we can get into it. I don't care.
Well,
we do
let's-
have microphones, so
Yeah,
that's why.
Tom
Oh,
Feeback,
yeah.
local comedian, happy to have you.
Yeah, great.
Also,
Yes.
it's nice when we can have on friends because then we don't have to do like the interview part of
Yeah,
things.
you don't have to lie and say you guys like people and you really don't.
We do that sometimes, I feel like.
Yeah.
We'll fuck around a little bit. I mean,
Nah, I just usually steal weed from them if I don't like them.
Yeah, so what's up with this? I came here. The reason I came here is to get to the bottom
Can
of
I
this
defend
weed
myself
story.
really
Yeah,
quick?
You wanna
When
help
he
look
lost
for
his
it?
weed and he thought somebody stole it, I was on the couch the entire time.
right. Like you were operating music and running the
Yeah,
open
I was
mic.
working when he was like, "Where's my weed, dude?" And then he got really offended at AJ.
Yeah.
Mark's my main suspect.
I should be.
Yeah,
I
he-
guarantee you he left it outside. Or I think this drunk couple took it. He said he left it on the bar.
I do think they took it.
And they just were being so loud. No, they didn't care
There was
about
a drunk
anybody else but
couple there?
themselves. So I was like, why wouldn't they
To
just...
be honest, if I did lose my weed and I thought someone stole it, I would blame the kid with the head tattoo.
Damn.
100%.
Who here has a head tattoo? No, I do. I don't blame you.
You do look like you steal weed.
Yeah, I have before.
I feel like next episode Dylan's
weed.
gonna have a tattoo on his
I
head.
actually did. I fucking in
And
college
weed.
once, dude, this one person had a huge jar of weed and I didn't smoke yet. I just opened up my backpack and just dropped the jar of weed and it was like 4 ounces into my backpack and
You
stole
stole
it.
4
And
ounces?
So
just
he has
gave
a-
it to my
Dude,
friend.
you're not making a good case for you
He has
not
a
stealing
history
weed
of
right now.
doing it.
I wish I did.
You're starting to
selling us-
implicate yourself a little bit here.
No, I
He's
wish
talking
I
about
did.
his alibi.
My friend almost got shot over this, so that's why I wouldn't do it. to
Well, I
Adam.
told
Nice.
Tom, I told Tom the reasoning that I don't think you stole it,
Yeah.
and why I'll defend you on public record is because after the mic, we sat outside for like an hour, and we all looked around and we're like, if anyone took it, it's funny. Just be honest. You know what I mean?
No, you're like,
But
But
seriously.
that is what someone that steals something does. You help them look for it.
I did not
That's
help
fair.
him
That's
look
what you
for
do.
it.
Like someone
That's
loses
why
their
they
wallet,
help
you
at
pick it
all.
up, and then you're like, oh
And you're
man,
like, oh fuck, where'd your wallet go?
I'll help you find it, and then
After
you
you
just
take a couple bucks out.
yeah.
Luckily,
That's
they
the-
didn't
that's
take your
the
credit
move.
cards, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever like legitimately shoplifted before?
Oh
yeah, I got caught.
I used to steal condoms a lot with
Were
friends.
you using them?
No,
That's
like
what I thought.
in like 6th grade, like me and 2 buddies would steal like 90 packs of condoms every week and not use them.
What would you guys do with them?
I don't know, fucking throw them at cars and stuff.
Blow them up with your nose or something.
Never use them.
I feel like you've been like car hopping. I think you might have had that conversation, but I know.
Yeah, I was on probation for car hopping.
Okay, that's how I know that. Yeah.
Really?
I almost got
Hell
caught.
yeah.
Did you ever go car hopping?
No, I never did it.
Dude, it's such an adrenaline rush. Dude.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one time I stole the deed to a car. Is it a deed or is
The
it
pink slip.
Title?
Yeah, whatever
The
the
title,
the
yeah.
title. That's it. Yeah.
The deed, that's a
I
fucking
s-
house.
Well, for Adam, it was.
Damn.
No, whatever shows that you own it. I stole it and I brought it home and I was like, and I showed my brother. I thought it was gonna be really cool. I'm like, dude, we own this car now.
Wait, how old were you when you thought?
I was maybe like 14 or something.
Tom just goes to Secretary of State. He's like, I have a car to repossess.
What if the person was like, "Dude, it's legally theirs now, dude? I can't.
Yeah.
No,
I
and
have
my
to
brother-
drive it to your house and drop it off."
My brother was like, "You're a fucking idiot. Go put it back." So I had to go back. I had to put it back in the car.
You're like,
yeah.
I found this outside somewhere. You're welcome. This
Wait,
could've been
you
my
actually
car.
you went back to the same car
went to-
and put the
I put it back
title in that
same
you
night?
just stolen?
Same night, I brought it home and then I was like, "Look at this! Isn't this cool? We own this car now."
Oh, there
and
he is.
He's like, "You better go put it back."
Honestly, dude, when you said there he is, I was like, there's no way Adam's here. There's no way.
Yeah, no,
He fucking
no
comes
way.
back.
Lucas stole his weed.
I can see it.
Yeah.
What happened to the Quiplash?
Dude, we don't do Quiplash anymore.
The second we took over, I was
Hey,
like, there's
hey.
no more Quiplash. It's
We got-
never
we-
happening.
hey,
I'm
got rid
on
of
here
Quiplash.
promoting our podcast. You fuck.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
hasn't done it once. He hasn't
Right,
even brought
right.
it up. He
Hey,
didn't
how
even
can
say
he
that
do
he
it?
does one.
To be fair, Tom has done just as many of our podcasts as he has yours at this point.
Damn. Security.
Where's your gun, dude?
I don't have my gun with me. I don't own a gun yet.
It's a different
Coming
podcast.
soon.
You can't cross over, dude.
Yeah, dude, fucking, it's different characters.
We
It's
got a
like-
lot
it's
of
like
podcasts here.
Yeah, it's like when Jimmy Neutron did
between
Fairly
us,
Odd
it's-
Parents.
Dude, that was a
Six
good
podcasts.
crossover.
That was a good crossover.
I like that episode. Were you a Nickelodeon kid or a Cartoon Network one?
I switched back and forth. Some of the Cartoon Network shows kind of creep me out, like Billy and Mandy. His
Yeah.
big nose creeped me out.
Is that like a
that's
racial
little
thing?
anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Is it? No, it was
No, what I just said was anti-Semitic.
No, it wasn't big and pointy like most Jews. It was it was round. It was round like an Italian or
There
something.
we go. I was just like, well, yeah, there we go.
I like a round nose.
Yeah.
Dude, you know that's
How
like when they
about-
look at like statistics of like which men people are attracted to. It's like 90% like a strong nose.
Wait, women
Yeah.
with strong noses?
Women
No,
always
men.
Tell me
Oh.
I have.
I think women it's like small.
Yeah, so they all be getting these small little button noses. I don't like the fake nose.
But have you seen one like they survey people and then they build like AI like the ideal man? It's always like a strong like a Greek nose.
That makes sense.
Yeah, a Greek nose. I've never heard like
Never heard of Greek
a
nose?
Greek nose. No,
I was trying not to say Jewish.
you should have said Arabian.
Arabian?
Yeah, they got the big hook noses.
Well, that's like the dip though, right?
Yeah.
You don't. I don't think you want that.
don't want
do
I
you?
don't think people call Arabians hook nose. I think they call that to somebody else.
That might be a slur we just made up.
No, it's not made up. That's an actual slur for Jews.
Okay.
Hook
For sure.
nose is for Jews?
Yeah.
Oh wow. All right.
God, who was
Learn
saying
something
that?
new every day.
Oh, Andy Dick was
Code
calling
name.
Howard Stern a hook-nosed Jew.
Damn.
Didn't Andy Dick go to jail
A
recently?
lot.
Yeah, he's like
And
a crackhead.
recently, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't stop touching people.
I
Really?
love Andy Dick.
That's
a
a
lot.
that's a big problem. I feel like if you can't stop touching people,
Yeah, yeah, dude.
that's gotta affect
Oh
you
my
at
God,
some
he was
point
on
in
like a
life.
live stream on a bus and he roofied somebody. And the guy said he had weird smells of like lotion all over his body. Saw it on live, yeah.
Oh,
About
wow,
Andy
that's
Dick.
interesting.
My dad's friend.
Andy
was
Dick, if you need
his,
somebody to tour with you or something, if you're doing stand-up, hit me up. He can touch me.
My dad's friend was his football coach. I feel like
Interesting.
that'd be a weird kid in the locker room.
Wait, Andy Dick played football?
Yeah, locally.
Your
Ooh.
dad was his coach.
No, my friend's dad. For real.
Where's
Was-
Andy Dick from?
I don't remember.
What was he like? Was he touching kids?
I mean, he was a little Andy Dick.
That's not
A
good.
little-
Yeah. Well, he wanted to play quarterback so he can get his hands under the guy's nuts.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's? I keep
cheerleader.
driving by. There's an apartment complex by my house. It's called the Chevy Chase apartment complex. I'm dead serious. Like apparently he owns the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's like dividend payments.
Oh,
off
guys,
and
I
whatnot.
have a funny story about Adam, dude.
About it. You're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
go into a story by Adam?
Yeah,
here?
please do.
All right,
do,
do it.
do you guys want to hear it? Is this
Yeah.
good for the pod?
I'll roll for it. Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's never going to be on it, so yeah, let's hear it.
I was talking to him, and he goes, "Yeah, a lot of women say I look like Ben Affleck," and me and Luke just start dying laughing, and he's looking at us like, "No, like what's so funny?"
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh, that sentence.
yeah, and then we're like, "You don't look like Ben Affleck," and then he takes off his hat as if we were gonna be like, "Oh, now I see it."
Yeah, all right. Right.
It's the hair. It's the missing hair. Dude.
Yeah,
That's
and then
what
he
it is.
takes
Wait,
off his
he's bald though.
yeah, he takes off his hat, and I go, "Adam, you have an egghead."
He takes off his shirt. He has the same back tattoo that Ben Affleck has.
Yeah.
Have you seen that back tattoo?
No.
It's a huge phoenix on the back of Ben Affleck's back.
Why are you looking at Ben
all
Affleck
get it.
tattoos?
Why wouldn't if you dude
Can
if
we
you've
all
seen this
get it?
tattoo, it's hard to not look.
Yeah,
Oh.
he wanted ideas for his next tattoo.
I am
Right. I
getting a
feel like you
phoenix.
just look up tattoo porn and you
All
just
of my
need
tattoo
ideas.
have came from the internet. So
I'm
yeah,
trying
none
to
are
do it.
original.
That's terrible, dude.
Yeah, I know. One
you
came
have-
directly off of Google
Do you have a
Images.
tattoo?
I don't have a tattoo. I think it's.
You look like you wouldn't have. a
No,
tattoo.
no, no. I think that it's almost uncool to have a tattoo now. Back
Right,
in the
because
day-
so many people have them.
Back in the day, it was cool. Now it's just like, oh, you're a pussy.
Yeah, now it's like
You
yeah,
just
yeah,
sat in a chair for 2 hours. Big
Yeah.
deal. Back in the day, because like now you're not going to lose a job really. Over it.
yeah. No, no, no.
Unless you get some wild shit like.
Well, to be
headset.
fair, like I don't think they're hiring you at Staples. You know,
No, he can get a job at Staples. I know a
think
guy.
so?
I can get him a job.
Yeah.
you think they'd hire him at like Best Buy or something?
Diversity.
with head tattoos.
Well, this one is close to a face. Sometimes there's a strip club that almost didn't let
What does
me
that
in.
say?
I
You
think
would
I
know
think
so
too much.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like strip clubs and nightclubs,
About
sometimes they
that.
don't let
Chicago,
people with face
like
tattoos
a bunch of bars I'm not allowed in.
Yeah,
You could just
What?
add whatever.
Because of my neck tats and head tats, they're like, that's not allowed.
because they think it's like a gang affiliation.
They just want to eliminate all gang possibilities. And I was like,
Do you say, hey, I have rosacea?
I'm white.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't be in a gang and have rosacea.
Yeah, you can't have that.
There's
kick
also
you out.
like they
That's
do
privilege. I have
that.
eczema.
They did that with a bar in my house where it was like no colors. Like if you wore like a bandana, like anything Dylan's wearing, immediately you were out.
Wow.
Oh
Kyle
yeah, there's
Allen.
one bar like we couldn't have like sports jerseys on or hats. I was like, this is a shitty
I thought
bar.
the no color thing was something else. I thought it was
Yeah.
racist.
No, you're right.
Well, that's
You're right
yeah.
about what. Yeah,
They also didn't let black people in. Yeah.
that's what he meant.
You are a big Patagonia guy. I always
do.
notice
I
that
do
whenever
love
we have you
Patagonia.
out. I do think it's funny
pick.
that like you went Patagonia almost immediately as just like a character evolution.
Yeah, no,
It's very fitting.
no, yeah, Patagonia. I think when I see someone wear Patagonia, I go, wow, I respect that guy a lot more.
Have you ever thought
It's-
about a Patagonia tattoo?
You should get
Just
it.
the logo where it
Get the
usually
logo,
is.
yeah,
You're
on the
welcome.
pocket.
That actually would be kind of hard, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, as your only tattoo,
On my tit, but I
It'd
got
be
like
on your
flabby tits, so it wouldn't look
chest.
good.
which would be even better.
It's
Have,
motivation.
have the nipple be the O. That's
not
just
bad.
Patagonia.
Or no, the nipple can be like the mountain in the background. You know how they have like the mountains in the background?
Oh
That's
yeah,
pretty
that should be good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You get 3 mountains.
I like that.
I do want to talk Pee Wee football because we were talking about it before time. You said you think you had CTE in 6th grade?
Come on.
I think I do a joke about this, but I played in a football league that was by weight and not age. So when I was a kid, I was 7 years old. I was playing with 8th graders, and when you're 7, an 8th grader is a grown adult.
Yeah.
That's a
Right.
grown man, and I wasn't very good because I was a kid.
Yeah.
So they'd put me on kickoff. So
Which is the worst position to be on. Yeah.
Exactly.
when
so,
you caught the ball,
No. I would be the front
Tackle
lines.
kids.
So fucking these giant kids would come running at me, and I'd have to stop them, and I would just get blown the fuck up every play.
I think you and I have talked about this before, but
It's
especially
good
in
for you.
youth leagues, like kickoff and kick return is the most dangerous position you could be in.
Yeah,
It's just people flying full speed into each other. Like there's no, and there used to be wedges. Do you remember wedges? It's where like everyone on the field would like join together, link arms, and then like run together like a human shield.
Link up.
yo,
That's illegal.
crazy.
They,
Yeah.
they don't let that.
I was gonna say that does. I don't think you could.
But those were always like, if you were on kickoff and kick return, because I did this in high school, it was like you were the worst kids on the team. These are usually like
Yeah.
freshmen that got pulled up, and they're just
Yeah.
extra bodies. And then
Yeah.
you would just get annihilated like twice a game.
Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't
Parents
on
weren't
kickoff.
watching you get ran over. We're like, this is a problem. Maybe we should.
Yeah. As I got older, I wasn't on kickoff though.
Were
'cause
they
I- 'cause
were
I
they
was good.
smacking? What age did they start the ass smacking?
The ass smacking?
Yeah, like good game, good job. That was a good tackle. So you know
I don't
you're
know.
doing good.
I don't know.
Andy
Maybe.
Dick
So you could
started
associate hand ass smacking with doing a good job.
I love the camaraderie.
Now I don't think I'm doing well if somebody doesn't touch my ass.
Yeah.
So
Eventually, you probably
feedback
associate that.
yeah,
We were talking. Okay, I don't want to go back into this. We were talking
it.
last mic about we had some weird locker room rituals when I was in high school.
Oh.
Did you guys do anything like as
about
a team?
Like,
Don't do it yet. Just
you could open him up so much if you just tell him how fucking weird yours is. He's gonna be like, mine's fine.
we
Go ahead. You tell me yours.
we stole a car seat at one point. Like we cut out like the middle seat from like the back seat of
Oh,
a
I
car.
thought you were talking about like a baby's car seat. I'm like, what's
See,
wrong
no,
with
we
you?
also
They
thought
also
that,
thought that.
So it was a way weirder story, but it gets worse.
Okay.
we would put it in like the handicap stall in the shower as like oh, this is funny. It's like there's a car seat in there like in case the kid needs to sit down or whatever. And then it just gradually became a thing. It was like people would like once a day, like on game days, you would just like you'd come on the car seat.
Nice.
All of them.
Like
When? Before the game or after the game?
usually
Buckle up.
like during gym class, like during
Yeah.
the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
not
like-
not everyone did it, but it happened
Were the losers the ones who didn't do it?
sometimes.
You, would you feel like a loser if you didn't?
Maybe.
Like, yeah.
I only did it once.
You,
Oh,
you
we
did
sat
it.
in the
You
car
had
once
to do
a
it
week.
once.
No, you don't sit in it, but you come on the seat.
You come on.
Wait,
the
you wouldn't
seat.
use the seat to. Oh wait, there's
no,
cum
you
on the
wouldn't
seat.
sit in the seat. That'd be weird.
There's just cum on it.
That part would be weird.
That'd be
I
too
thought you-
relaxing.
I thought you were jizzing on the seat.
They are.
Yeah,
And
but then you don't sit on it.
So
No,
who
that's
sits
weird.
on it?
No one.
No one.
The handicap kids.
I feel
It's
like the kid
a
that
long
like if someone had a
bukkake
bad
with an
play.
object.
This does sound super like ableist and like anti-handicap kids. That's not what it
If
was.
it just wasn't in the handicap part, yeah, no.
It was
you're
just
good.
like a fun little tradition.
But,
thing.
but now is your weird high school thing you might have thought of less weird than coming on a car seat at the school while your homie watches and waits to tell you if somebody's coming in the bathroom so you can stop jerking off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
That-
you, bro.
that
Well, dude, you gotta have a
changes it.
lookout at some
Yeah.
point.
No, I mean
Naturally.
we wouldn't do that. I mean,
You didn't
like
do
ice
that?
baths together were a thing.
That's
Yeah,
not
that
weird.
happens.
Shower. I didn't like to shower. I'm like, I'll just go home and shower.
The
I'm
shower
gonna
situation's weird.
Yeah, the shower's weird. But the ice. Some kids would get in the ice bath together, naked after games.
You know what I always thought was weirder?
Why naked?
Because you want the cold to hit your skin. You know, you want it to have the maximum.
So true, though.
Yeah, but you don't need to like ice your dick.
That
You
bad.
could put on boxer, like something like a tight.
Yeah.
I guess
pants,
you could. I guess you
know?
could.
Like compression shorts or something.
Yeah.
like sports when you're younger, it's kind of gay. Like
No,
you,
it's-
like
No, it's fully gay.
You're-
Yeah.
you're like-
Wait, what's
yeah.
not gay about it?
yeah.
Let's get naked. Let's smack ass.
Let's smack ass. Let's go on the field. Let's tackle each other. You know, land. Yeah. It's
we were
all-
talking about this
Let's,
last time. Did you ever wrestle in high school?
Come on the
No,
same
wrestling is super
seat.
gay to me.
Dylan was a college wrestler.
That was
I know,
college
obviously.
wrestler.
I know.
It's funny you say that.
But we always talk about like
gay.
dude, did you know in high school wrestling, like if you get a boner, they give you like 15 minutes to get it down.
Really?
They give you a 15-minute cool off
I've
period.
never
If you
heard
can't get it
that.
down, you lose the match.
Wait, did
wish
you not
I
hear that
knew
because it
that.
never happened to you, or did
Doesn't
that happen?
take 15 minutes.
Did that happen to you?
It's called an ice
Did
bath.
you ever get a little hard when you were with a guy roughhousing?
No.
Roughhousing with the boys?
No.
Not even a little chub? You didn't get a little
No.
blood action
Actually,
down there.
I have a friend who actually came out as gay, and he wrestled
during a match.
and he wrestled, and he said that it was just a totally separate.
Well, yeah.
He never.
You're like
I'm
fighting
damn,
for your
that's
life. You're like,
surprising.
I'm not hard right
That
now.
is true.
I don't think Dylan gets boners at all. I don't think he has any emotions or feelings.
No.
I got some new dick pills, everybody. How we doing?
Is this the audience? For
Whenever,
No, I
whenever
tried that
Dylan
last
gets
night.
hard, it
That's
just
our
goes
biggest
right
word.
to his head.
yeah,
He just gets red.
yeah. His forehead just gets engorged.
We actually had a wrestling coach, and we would be in fear of the vein on his head, top of his head, folks. It was on his
Did you guys
head.
ever point it out to him?
If he got angry, he knew that we knew about it, and he definitely knew about it.
Because we had a teacher who like forgot to like draw on her eyebrows, and we would always mention if she did.
Oh yeah,
You call her Senora No Brow.
Damn.
That's me.
Was she your Spanish teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It would be
that's
weird if it was math.
Yeah.
Unrelated as fuck.
It'd be kind of funny actually. Like, why?
Dylan, how long have you been bald for?
30 years. And
I
he's
don't
28.
know. It kind of just started happening, and I was in denial for a while. So my hair was thinning, and then I eventually was just like, you know what, I'll try it. But then I feel like I looked
high school?
to no, probably a couple years ago.
Oh.
But then it was I didn't want to look so unfriendly. I realized
I know it
the
sucks.
first week I was going to like Riddles, and I'm like, if I'm bald, I feel like that makes me look more like a skinhead.
You also are a skinhead.
Yeah,
Right,
dude,
like by
we
definition, you are
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you were like at a party, like in college, and you passed out, people would have a field day with your head, dude. There's so much writing space.
Yeah,
I
and it's
know.
clear too.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's
You guys
no
could-
yeah, there's a
like
lot of
blemishes
room
or
up
anything.
there.
yeah, don't fall asleep around me. I'll draw a dick right
They'd
at
be
you.
giving you better
know.
drawings than I have on my head, dude. You look great.
Yeah. Well, no one would know if
yeah.
someone wrote on your head. They would think
Sure,
it's
just
wouldn't
blend
even
right in.
notice.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just another one of his stupid fucking tattoos.
I'd be like, I guess this is another tattoo I have now.
I thought about decorating my head when I was going as you. Like I wanted
should've.
9/11 on the back, and
I do feel
what
like
else I
like
would've-
tattoos on the side of the head are one thing. If you get the top, like the fucking middle is weird.
like Amber Rose.
Yeah,
She got one-
yeah.
Oh, she got her forehead.
Smack dab on her forehead.
That's
What'd she
crazy.
Her
get?
kids' names.
really,
Yeah.
Did you see that woman that
Gutter
got
bitch.
Drake tattooed on her
Yeah.
forehead?
No.
The big
Yeah.
Drake letters. That's insane.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I think even he posted and he was like, "Hey, this is a little much." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
that's weird. I
it's
think getting
fucking
a
weird.
tattoo of any musician, band, celebrity, it's all bad.
What if I got one that just said Tom?
Well, that's cool.
That'd be cool,
yeah,
right?
That's cool. Yeah,
I think that'd be sick.
You should get it on your ass and have the O be your asshole.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and actually make the O, make it a bullseye so people know where to come.
or make it
Oh,
a
they
car
know where to
seat.
come.
Yeah.
Right, they figured it out. Right on the car seat.
What
you know?
car was
Okay.
it again?
What car was it?
Yeah, do you remember?
I don't know what we stole it out of. It was there like when I got to school.
I was like, oh, we're
it-
still
this
on
is this went for a while. It's
Yeah,
like a
we're back
long-standing
there.
tradition, you know.
Oh my God, Adam's
That's a
here.
cool
He's fucking.
tradition.
I
We
totally
should-
did.
I'm
No.
getting to the bottom of it right now.
We should uncover it at some point.
Dude,
No,
Dude,
there was
when-
this
when-
hot couple.
dude, when it got stolen, I was sitting here fucking working this.
Yeah, he
audio
was telling
equipment.
us about his alibi.
Yeah.
There was this hot
Who do
couple
you think
at the
stole
bar,
Adam's
though.
weed?
I think it was that drunk couple, dude. Adam, do you remember that drunk couple that wouldn't shut the fuck up?
Like in this scenario, you leave the weed out with no worries, right? But as a few more open micers,
I don't know.
No. What about the not open micers?
Hold on. I want
guy
Tom's
got his
opinion on
weed
this. Who do you
stolen
think
at
took
our
it?
wedding.
I think it's someone sitting at the bar stole Adam's weed.
I think it
And
Like
was
then
right
they went
now?
and fucked, and they
I
were
don't know.
smoking
Who
your
was here
weed
last
and
week?
fucking.
Dude, there were a bunch of like weird civilians that have never been here before last
They
week.
were
Yeah.
drunk. They were laughing. They stole
Yeah.
his weed. They went back home.
Smoked
They
it.
had sex.
Honestly,
they smoked it. Had sex.
If I saw
they
just weed
smoked
sitting on
it.
a counter, I'd take it too.
Yeah.
Right, but we're all scumbags. That's
Adam
different.
would have
Yeah.
I
taken
would
it for
steal it,
sure.
too.
But wait, here's the thing: is everyone knew it was Adam's because he was showing it around to people.
Yeah.
Like he was holding it. So
Yeah,
like,
he was advertising.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't steal Adam's weed.
No,
Right.
I wouldn't steal anything from a comic.
Yeah, no, I probably wouldn't steal
Not even
anything
a
from
joke.
a.
Not even a joke.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't steal anything at like an open mic. I'm like, this would be a bad idea.
Yeah. Well,
You
you gotta-
steal
Yeah, because you see the
condoms
same
from-
people.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna, they're gonna figure it out.
And also, most open micers are broke, so that weed is like all of their money.
Right.
They
Yeah.
invested
That's
every
most of
dollar
their
they have into
possessions.
that
Unless
weed.
you smoke $100 of it a day,
Yeah.
then you're good.
Is that what you do?
That's what he does. He said.
Oh,
Sucks.
well, that was the joke. Was I was like, I know open micer smokes $100 worth of weed in a day.
Yeah,
He was like,
yeah.
shut the fuck up. I was like,
And
oh,
he goes, my car is $80,000. We were like,
it is.
yeah, but we were like, you're trying to clap back at AJ with the price of your car?
Yeah.
I don't even
to be
have
fair,
a
his
car.
car's more expensive than mine.
You don't have a
by
car?
far.
No.
How'd you get here?
I took the train. I've been working on my train navigation skills. been having some situations.
I saw you yesterday, and you
it's
had,
a long story.
You're carrying around your life in a bag with you. What is
I'm
wrong?
I'm kind of a nomad
your
now.
bag?
Are you homeless?
That's my bag. I just like being
Why you have a
prepared.
gym bag at an open mic?
yeah, why is it
I've
say
been doing some
Marquette?
traveling. That is my high school, actually.
Oh,
That's where I got my wrestling chops.
what's 215?
That was my weight class.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bring that bag with you on
Have
stage.
you not seen like high school and college Dylan?
No, I'd like to
Massive.
see a
Fucking
picture.
Oh,
yo,
yeah,
dude,
there are
really?
different
So big.
versions of me.
Really?
Just
yeah,
huge.
I was a monster.
Yeah, he does look like a UFC fighter, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
still got the ears. Luckily, the muscles.
your,
faded.
your ears look like chicharrones, dude.
Is that kind of because someone is that like a food or something?
Yeah, I have no
Yeah, it's
idea.
Yeah,
pork
it is.
rind. Yeah, yeah.
I think someone showed me and compared
It's actually,
it.
if you look up a picture of it,
It's
extremely
very close,
accurate.
yeah.
Like,
It's
really
closer
good
than-
comparison.
like cauliflower ear. It's not even as close.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Chicharron. You got chicharron ear.
I literally do. And yeah, they're permanent. So
It doesn't even
kind
look
of
like
a
college. It just looks
tattoo.
like they're inside out a little.
Yeah,
Yeah, can't you get those drained?
you can.
Most don't,
Not
right?
anymore.
Most don't.
Oh, once it heals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh.
Heels. Great movie.
Heals.
What do you think about them? What do you think about the cauliflower ears? What do you think?
At the time, I thought this is a badge of honor. Now I think it was a big mistake. But I like them. I mean, I'm a little
Yeah, you should love yourself.
rough around the
Yeah.
edges. People are afraid
Dylan, love
to
yourself
heckle
for who
me.
you
Yes,
are.
people aren't gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're
Yeah,
that's
very
that's
always
all
nice.
armbar.
unfuckwithable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if I didn't know you, I wouldn't mess with you.
No.
Well, even knowing him, I mean, the ears, he's gonna fuck you up.
And I
Yeah.
feel like the more people know me, they see my notebooks, they're even less inclined. But I'm a gentle giant. But
Yeah.
I don't look like one.
The way the comics off camera are looking at us makes me feel like this is dog shit. This is
That's usually what happens.
is this usually
Is the whole
No,
point?
they're
guys,
looking at it,
can
they're
I-
getting a
can I-
whole.
This isn't for them. They don't matter.
It
It's like they're
was
not even
it
here.
was like a weird.
It's never
It
been
was a
for
great idea
them.
to be like, oh, let's do an open mic in front of a live audience, and then we were like, oh, it's just gonna be our friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I tried
yeah.
to
In the room.
console
Yeah.
Adam. I was trying to help him feel better. I was like, "It's all right, just calm down, just smoke a bowl,
Yeah,
man."
the only
Just
way
let
I
it-
can't smoke a bowl.
the only way I can compare like the comics. This is like if someone was watching you take a shit. That's
That's
the
what it
only
feels
way.
like.
It does feel like
It
that.
feels like
Well,
an
because you're
open
basically
mic.
doing jokes to nobody. That's what a
Yeah,
podcast
yeah, yeah.
is.
I realized
Right.
that.
Yeah. I
like,
do want to
damn.
say, me and
Try to make your fellow cast members laugh. That's the goal, right?
Yeah, love the cast, love the fun.
You don't have an audience. You have an audience of 3.
yeah. But I do want to say,
Can't hear you without
I do
your
want
microphone.
to. I do want to promote our podcast. Me, Luca, and Tyler Fowler have a podcast called Known as Basement, and everyone should listen.
I know
to
we
that,
brought
watch
you
it.
on here to promote it.
Oh, is that why? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you guys can clap.
Right. I love that they didn't even support your
Yeah,
body.
they didn't clap.
How many episodes you guys in? Just one, right?
No, we have
It's so few.
we have maybe
dude.
7 or 8 episodes we haven't put out yet though. So
What?
yeah.
Well, we always talked about this. With, like, there's certain ones you record, and you're like, that's not.
We have
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
like,
there's a couple I
like
think we have
8
to
or
throw in the
9 we
trash.
haven't put
We've
out
done
yet.
that once or twice where we're like, it's not gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, only once, but yeah,
Yeah. Who was it?
nobody actually.
nice.
I
There's
think
no
it
one.
was just the boys.
Nice.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Now we have like what 8, 9, 10 that we unreleased. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Put those.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
no,
we
no,
don't
we,
at all.
didn't- we definitely
Yeah,
don't.
yeah,
no.
we don't.
You guys don't got anything in the vault?
yeah, you
No.
guys weren't supposed
Damn.
to know that.
Nah.
We have one, but it's all fucked up.
It's
It's
not-
like the audio and the video are
Oh.
separate and everything. Yeah,
that one sucked.
wow.
which will happen.
That's odd.
No,
I
this
do-
is all about us, though. It's never been about the
You don't think you got
audience.
CT in high school though? Instead, you think you got it in middle school.
Never will be.
I think
get
I
these-
got it. I think I just because I had so many concussions.
Right.
I feel like it just because that's how you get CT. It's just like compound, like constant.
Were yours documented though? Because when I feel like when we got ours, it was like no one said anything.
No, it's like someone's dad who holds a finger in front of your face and they
Right.
go like this and they go, all right, get back in there.
You're like,
Yeah.
don't go to sleep right now. You need to
yeah, and
stay
then you
up.
get another concussion, and then you're like, wow, I don't remember anything that happened that week.
We had it happen one time. We had a kid like everyone on the team knew he had a concussion, and like we hit him in the locker room because like the trainers will come in and have you take the concussion test. But if you wait a day or two, you can usually pass it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they want you to take it the night after the game, but he kind of was just like, we're gonna. Oh, he's not here right now. But I was in the bathroom or whatever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You can pull off that.
Yeah, and it's like these people aren't trained in.
No,
They don't. They don't.
They
have
work
any
at a
idea.
high school.
Yeah,
They're high school trainers.
They're
Yeah,
trained
you're-
in winning.
You're a math teacher during the day, and then
Right.
and then you're coaching football at night.
Well, the other weird part about it too is like the baseline test they give you, because the whole idea is you take the baseline test your reflexes, and then you should be able to take the second one. They should be different. But you could just flub the baseline test.
Yeah.
Like, we would always just take it worse.
Yeah.
That makes
How
sense.
many concussions do you think? I feel like I probably had like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 maybe in all my years of. I wasn't that active in sports.
I had one confirmed when I was in like 7th grade, and then I never went back to the doctor
Really?
for anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how many I've confirmed, but I just feel like you kind of know when you get like fucking rocked.
Right. And then you
Yeah.
feel sick the whole day and everything.
Yeah.
Like, you're aware.
I probably had like 30.
Dozens.
You think so?
There's like 5 like really bad ones that I don't remember.
Concussions
Right.
are brutal, dude.
But
like
then
30?
there's
feel
like,
like-
maybe like
You're gonna have to counteract
20.
that with psychedelics or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I got to take some mushrooms.
Right.
Gotta do a lot of
Ayahuasca.
ketamine.
So, can we get into some of these crazy stories? Can
Yeah,
I
we-
see if
we-
this is crazy to you guys?
yeah.
He would drive his dad home at 14 when he was drinking.
Hell
Your dad would
yes.
have you drive
Wait,
him
you would
home.
DD for your
That's
dad at
good
14?
America.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's kind of fun.
Well, no,
It's fun, but insane.
we would go to like whatever fucking Red Robin down the street, and my dad would get drunk, as a dad does when he goes out to dinner, and then he'd be like, "Okay, you have to drive home," which it wasn't far, maybe
Get
like
to- you
3-4
get to drive
miles
home.
Yeah. But
That blew my mind.
He did spin it into like, "Hey, you get to drive the car. Like this is a
Some
cool
really
thing."
Oh
for
yeah,
a
back
kid.
then you
Maybe
didn't
you're
know. You didn't
driving
know it was
a
a
drunk
bad. Like,
girl.
oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
too.
right. It was just fun for you. At
Yeah,
that
and it was
point.
like his company car too. So like if I crashed, we would have been
He's like,
fucked.
go as fast as you want.
Yeah.
Those are the fastest cars.
Were
the
you a
ones that
good
aren't yours.
driver at 14?
It's called
I was all right,
parenting.
dude. We used to steal my mom's car all the time, like in middle school and like before I got my
I'm
license.
just thinking of
This
the
is where it
Forrest Gump
starts,
scene when
dude.
he
His
just-
story just ramps up from here.
Steal your mom.
We would steal my mom's car and like we would go like like sell a little weed to these kids, you know.
Right.
And I remember one time we were driving home and my brother was I wasn't even driving at the time, and we get on this gravel road and he starts like swerving, right? So the car starts
Like
fucking,
drifting on purpose.
Yeah, like
Right,
drifting on
right,
purpose.
right.
And then we just hit like the rut in the side of the road and we flipped it 8 times into a field.
And you just
We just got out.
you just got up and left?
Yeah, because they had just like plowed the field, so all the soil was like kind of loose. So we just kind of like it was kind of a soft roll. But after that, we're just like, yeah, we got to get out. We got to push the car back, and we have to drive it home. So
It was
Mom-
on the top, right? It was like flipped over.
it was
Just trying to flip it back over.
Yeah, we were like, so we're out there trying to fucking
Trying to rock the car and
yeah,
push
trying
it.
to
Yeah.
push
Mm.
it.
to drive it.
And we were gonna drive it home and be like, yeah, I don't know what happened to the car, Mom. You know,
Right,
we
right.
just-
It's in the garage. It just happened like that.
The whole fucking hood smashed in and everything.
The roof is smashed. Like, how the fuck?
Yeah, like windows are all smashed
What
out.
did
and
that
shit.
conversation go like with your parents?
My mom. She
great
was
today.
just a guy drove by, he stopped and he goes, "What happened?" And we're like, "Oh, we got into an accident." And then he contacted my mom, and then my mom was just crying. You know, my mom never like hit us or anything.
Fucking
I was gonna
mom.
ask. I was like,
Yeah.
did you guys get beat? Because that's a pretty good reason to beat your kid.
Yeah.
No. We didn't get beat, but she was just really upset. She was just crying a lot. That was pretty much it.
Well, did any of you get hurt?
probably
I mean,
had
if you
CTE.
flip a car 8 times, it's gonna do
we-
something, right?
We were
Probably
with our buddy, and our buddy got like a gash on his head because he was wearing a seatbelt like a fucking idiot. Who doesn't wear their
He didn't
seatbelt in the
sue
car?
y'all?
Right.
No, his parents were going to, but then we ended up.
I love that you blame the kid for not wearing a seatbelt, but not the driver for flipping the car 8 times.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot if you don't wear a seatbelt.
That's why you wear a seatbelt in case
yeah.
the driver flips the car.
Right.
You know the driver is 14 years old. You should be
You
wearing
should
a
be paying attention to the law.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, he's like, dude, buckle up. I'm not moving this car until you click it. Dude.
no, but his parents were mad at. But then we ended up just like paying for the stitches, so they didn't sue us.
That's fair.
Damn.
Which I mean, my mom didn't have anything to get, even if they did sue us. It's like, what are you gonna get? Fucking
Stitches.
a
Right.
broken van, a fucked up van. We didn't have anything.
Just a bunch of empty ashtrays.
yeah.
Dude, he would
Damn,
sell. You
dude.
were slinging so much weight that eventually you were copping Rolexes.
Yeah, we
Dude.
were getting a little jewelry here and there.
Dude,
We
he
were
was
bought
getting
a
some
Rolex?
cash. Dude, he had a Rolex.
We-
in-
From selling
in
weed, you bought a
high school,
Rolex?
right?
some old busted down fucking
It's
Was
bullshit.
it,
still
it
a
was
Rolex?
just like a day chest, like a little.
It was like old, like honestly I don't even know if it was real, to be honest, but we bought it.
How much was it?
It was a couple grand.
I mean, potential to be fake, but it's probably it could be real.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We got it off some guy, like other drug dealers, So I
Oh,
don't
it's
know.
fake,
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
some Persian guy.
It
in a
wasn't
fucking-
like a fucking cool one, but it was like from some old
Yeah,
busted
but you can
down.
say you have a Rolex at that point.
Yeah, you could say you have it, but
And that's
mean,
how
it's
you
cool.
got
it wasn't cool. I mean, I think like honestly, like a watch from Macy's would have been nicer. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
New is almost always better.
Yeah, no, we had a couple like chains and stuff, you know, but
That's so sick.
yeah, I mean,
I want to be you when you were a kid.
No, it wasn't
Couple
cool. It wasn't
chains.
cool at all because eventually our house got raided.
Yeah.
When I was,
but it was cool for a little.
it was cool for a little bit.
Like
yeah,
that
yeah.
was a great time.
Wait, your
when you had
house got
thousands-
raided? How old were
right.
you?
And how much cash did you lose in the raid?
all right, so they raided our house April Fool's Day 2015.
Oh, so you're thinking the whole thing's a joke?
No, I wasn't home at the time. My mom thought we were pulling a joke on her.
Fucking
and
moms.
the cops come in, guns drawn, get down, get in the bathroom. They told her get in the bathroom. We had a safe. They blew it up. They took cash. You know, like I like maybe like 10 grand cash or something like that.
10. He had
took
that
10 grand?
cash.
Yeah.
Christ.
They
From
took-
you or from your parents?
Well, no, from me and my brother was doing most of the selling because I was playing football.
This
I was
kid
trying
was
to,
Right,
but
right.
we were kind of in on it together. And it took the cash. We didn't have that much weed on us because we had sold it all by then. They took that, and then they had they took like a little weed. We had maybe like not even an ounce, just something that we would smoke on.
Right.
They took that. We got the ticket for the weed.
For a couple of white kids, are like, these kids are pushing weight, dude.
Yeah,
They got an
yeah, yeah.
ounce?
No,
Why'd
That's
they
like
take the
blow.
money, though?
It's
Why?
associated with the
Because
drugs.
it's associated with the drugs. Yeah, because they were doing
okay,
an
okay.
investigation. I think someone like gave an anonymous tip.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
had to
yeah.
have called.
Because
for
there's no way
that.
they would just.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Someone snitched. Someone was snitching.
Someone had to say something.
Yeah, definitely.
They should get stitches.
Yeah.
Wait,
we
did you
figured
say
out-
someone snitched on you too? Oh, a
We
drug
think
dealer
so. We
snitched on
think.
you.
I mean, we don't know this for sure,
Well,
but we
didn't that
think
happen
one of
one
the drug
time where you
dealers.
stole some dude's weed and he like.
Yeah.
Snitched on you?
Well, that's
right?
how we got all the weed. We stole it. So maybe I stole Adam's weed. I don't know.
Could
You are assuming.
How much did you get for Adam's weed, by the way? It
For
was scary to
someone-
take
for
it from him
someone
to give to you.
You didn't steal the weed. You have talked about stealing a weed a lot.
I feel like stolen.
Yeah, that was
weed's
me
gotta
in
be
a
better.
past life though. You know?
Right, you're
That was-
different now.
Yeah, people like Mark couldn't believe it when I was telling him stories.
Oh, no way. Do you look like that has never happened? to
Yeah,
you?
I know. I look like I was like raised in like a nice house.
You know what I
Yeah.
give right
Like you
now
didn't flip a car 8 times.
Yeah,
and
like
go
I
car
didn't-
hopping and sell
yeah.
drugs.
for some
Yeah.
stolen weed?
Dude, every kid would make those decisions at that
Oh,
time.
100%, dude.
Yeah.
Every kid
And
would
we
make
were
thousands.
so wild when we were younger. We were so wild. Like people are like, oh, you probably had like a shitty mom. My mom was great, you know, but we were just animals, dude. We grew up very young, so we were like
Well,
no
it was
one could-
all boys, right?
Yeah, I didn't have any sisters.
That'll
or anything,
do it, yeah.
But my mom, she had no control.
Well, you
over
also
it.
found a
right.
system to make a lot of money, and you just didn't exploit it, but you just kept doing it.
Yeah,
like
yeah, we
any
just
kid
do
who
it. Yeah,
finds
yeah,
something
yeah.
a way to make money like that, they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So it's not even like bad parenting. It's just like any kid would take that opportunity.
Yeah,
I think.
100%, dude. Yeah.
You think way more fun because it was wrong?
Yeah,
What
that's
you
why
were
like you
doing?
car hop.
Yeah, car hopping.
Adrenaline.
You
I
ever,
never got anything out of it. It was just fun.
dude,
That's
you
why I
never.
want
Yeah.
stolen
That's
It's
why I
just
was,
rebellious
That's
at
why
a
I was
certain
on-
point.
Dude, I got some change.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. That's
Yeah.
why I was on probation. Is car hopping. I was on probation from the time I was 16 to 21.
Oh, yeah.
for car hopping because we broke into this guy's car. We took he had a wallet in there and he had a credit card.
Fucking idiot.
And we just went
Oh,
out.
wait till see who you call a fucking idiot. Just wait.
We were just swiping this car, just everywhere we went, just swipe.
There's
Right.
no cameras.
Yeah, no. And then I was working a job at a car wash at the time. It was my first job, and the police showed up to my job, and they're like, after work, you need to come in and give statements. So we go down there, and they're just showing me like pictures of me like walking in like a Bloomingdale's or something, just like swipe like McDonald's gas
Right.
station,
Just using it for
and
whatever.
we're all just smiling.
How much y'all think you racked up?
Probably a couple grand.
Nice.
Probably a couple
Yeah,
grand.
if you use it every day and you're spending
Well,
recklessly.
no, it was one day we just went hard. We just went hard swiping it everywhere.
Okay.
And they were showing us pictures of us. We were all like swipe, yes, happy. You know, we're like we just
Right.
came
Can I
up.
have these
And then
pictures?
and then they're like, is this you? And it's like a close up of my face. And I was like, that's not me. I was like, that's not me.
Can you prove that it is? me?
Yeah. and then eventually, you know, we went to court and I was found guilty of burglary.
You got to get a
Wow.
lawyer for that?
Yeah, but there's nothing they could do. You know,
Right.
it was
Right.
so blatantly obvious. That
What
it was
did your
me.
lawyer say to you? Was he just like, I don't know, man?
Yeah,
Well,
I was like, well, I can even get a lawyer then, you know, because it's
Well,
like,
because
guilty.
it's a felony charge.
so you need to be represented.
Yeah, you
Like,
need to be
can't-
represented.
So you're a felon.
Yeah, it's a well. I
It's not like traffic court. Like it
Well, you
sounds
were a
like
minor,
a real
so you
crime.
got
I was a minor, but it doesn't fully go off your record until
get
you're 25.
damn.
So I recently just got like I can get like a job anywhere.
You
now.
can vote now, dude.
He's
Not
not going.
anymore.
to,
I'm not
but he
gonna
can.
vote.
Donald Trump is
Yeah.
coming back, so
Oh
now.
yeah, I might put my ballot in for that.
No, dude, but what is
couple
that
of times.
like going from making that money to doing a car wash? I feel like at the car wash, I wouldn't really be engaged if I'm
That was his
stealing
money
a credit
laundering
card.
Well, no, you.
That was his cover up.
The reason I got the job at the car wash is it was like for the summers, and my dad made me do it. And my dad honestly didn't have any idea that
He
any
had
of
to
this
make
was
some
going
clean
on.
money, dude. You know?
Yeah, just a little bit, so they're not asking questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, how are you making $10,000 cash tips off of a car wash?
Why is my son have a second Rolex? What the fuck? Can I get a job at that car wash? You ever sell drugs at the car wash? You just had that job for a little bit.
No.
Like people are passing through, like cleaning their car, and you just give them a zip.
Well, like people would be like, "Do you sell weed?" And I'd be like, "Yeah," and then I'd hook
Wait,
them up.
random people.
Well, like guys that worked at the car wash,
okay.
yeah. They're all. If you work at a car wash, you're pretty much a piece of shit.
Oh,
you
so
know?
they're all
Yeah,
similar.
Every guy was a piece of shit at the car
Right.
wash.
Yeah. there's
Sometimes
not one.
those jobs are the best, where it's like everyone on the job is a degenerate.
Yeah.
I always felt that way about sales jobs, where I'm
Dude,
like,
people-
oh, we're
That's how
all
I feel
idiots.
about
People would steal from the cars all the time. Like people, I swear to God, people like would purposely if you take your car to a car wash and you get it like detailed inside, they're vacuuming up all your change and then they go collect it in the vacuum.
Yeah.
And it would
Whoa,
it'd
dude.
make so much money just stealing people's change.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nickel and dime. Yeah, there.
That's
Yeah.
like deviously smart.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
genius.
yeah.
Because you'd be
that's-
like, it was just an accident, you know?
Right. We just accidentally vacuumed your change.
Yeah,
Like, there's
yeah.
nothing they can do about that. Yeah.
Nothing they can do about
We
it,
just
yeah.
accidentally vacuumed up to your fucking Rolex.
He was trying to shove the watch in there. He's like, keeps getting clogged.
When did you leave the car wash?
When did I leave the car wash? Probably
With
when
the
the
police.
police came,
Yeah.
and they're like, "This guy is obviously a degenerate."
He can't
Right.
legally work here
Yeah,
anymore,
no,
guys. so-
no. Actually, around that time, I my appendix burst, so then I was in the hospital, and then I just didn't tell them that I was in the hospital, so they thought I just went to jail or something. I don't know what they thought, and then I showed up again after my surgery and everything, and they were like, "Yeah, you don't work here anymore."
You just fully ghosted a job.
Yeah,
Just
dude,
didn't show
that's
up.
how I've
I've
quit.
done that before. Yeah.
I've quit
That's actually
every
kind of smart.
Every job I've ever had, I've just not shown up.
Well,
I've
it's the
never
whole
put
thing
in a
about
2
like,
weeks
Because what's
notice.
going to happen?
Yeah, what?
like, why put in your 2 weeks at McDonald's?
Yeah.
It's like, what are they?
I never understood 2 weeks. If I'm going to quit, I can't work for
Just
you for
fly
2
under
weeks.
the radar
if
for
I'm
2
quitting,
weeks.
Right.
I'm not
That's
going
how
to
I
give a
felt
shit.
And it's like, it's not
Tesla.
like they're going to fire you and give you a 2 weeks notice.
Yeah,
You know, it doesn't go both
exactly.
ways.
Yeah.
Exactly,
No.
dude.
Every job I've ever had, I just don't show up. They keep calling. I block their number.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you not go back to that place for a while?
No,
I
I'll go-
usually wait a year.
I'll go back, dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't work there anymore.
That's true.
Damn.
Like, literally, what can they do to him?
Nice. No, true.
There's no.
Spit in my food. I worked at a Taco Bell for 2 weeks. That was fucking
I
terrible.
worked at Nordstrom's for one day.
Nordstrom.
Nordstrom's
Dude, I
for
worked
one.
at Nordstrom for so long.
You did?
Did you really?
Nordstrom Rack, yeah.
I can tell you
put
got
it
drip.
together.
Wait, the one in
Algonquin.
Woodfield?
No, in Algonquin.
Okay, I
Commons.
worked the one in Woodfield.
Dude,
Okay.
I put that one together, dude. That sucked. Like
That
when it was
place
an empty
is that
store.
place is such a hit and miss. It's basically a Ross dress for less.
Yes.
Like it is a real hit or miss. You can find some really nice shit at
Yeah.
a Nordstrom Rack because like they get stuff from Nordstrom and
Yeah,
discount
yeah,
it, but a majority of it's just bullshit.
It is a lot of bullshit. Every time I go in there, I'm
All
like
trash.
I'm like, damn. I'm looking for like a nice jacket, or I actually bought one nice jacket there, but everything else, it's like, damn, this sucks.
There's like one nice piece per size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
And there's usually
And we
they're
would usually
not-
hide the nice pieces in the back for us.
Yeah, and there's never nice double XL shit there, dude.
Nah, yeah, you gotta get lucky.
It's always I always see something nice, and then I look at the tag extra small. What kind of
Right.
What
Why
kind
did they
of
even make this for men?
Yeah.
Also, here's the thing. You got to understand, if you're doing discount shopping, most of the people that are shopping there are overweight.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
it's not.
That's a good point,
yeah.
actually.
If you're a man and you wear an extra small,
Statistics.
you're a woman.
Fucking fat, poor
You're not
people.
shopping at Ross Dress for
Yeah.
Less. Yeah.
yeah, there's probably not a lot of extra small dudes.
No,
Tony Hinchcliffe.
no.
Who exists?
That's about it.
I don't know.
Dylan?
Brandon, what size do you wear?
Not your fucking
That was
shoe.
the blackest shit.
He's talking about his shoe size. We're talking about your like jacket size, like a
T-shirt. Because
All right.
can a man wear an extra small? Like, is there an
if
extra
you're-
small man?
Yeah, no men.
I feel like they're not
That
a
doesn't
man.
exist.
then.
Yeah, that's like a.
That's when
Yeah,
you shop
Do you
for
use condoms?
boys.
Boo this man.
That is going to sound so weird on the audio when it's just like us talking about shirts and you use condoms?
Yeah,
Just
they
out of
have
fucking
no idea what
nowhere.
we're talking about.
Like, wait,
Brando
what?
raw dogs.
I do think there's some men that wear extra smalls. It's got to be existing. But at that point, just like shop at kids sections.
Not
you know?
all men.
Yeah, if you're a giant pussy.
Kids large is the same thing as men's extra
Is
small.
it?
Probably.
AJ would know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
AJ
wear
knows
both.
all about kids' clothes.
Kids extra large fits real nice on me.
I shopped at the kids section for like an embarrassing long amount of time.
How many
I
years
didn't-
ago did you
well,
start?
I
Better
didn't
than
Three?
being husky.
I didn't hit 5 feet tall until I was like in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And you just
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
growth spurt. People are like, holy
Damn.
shit.
Yeah, so I think like even up to like middle school, I was like
Because you're like 6
late
feet, right?
middle school.
You're taller than me, right?
I'm like 6'1", I think.
You were a little
Nice.
kid.
But even then, like I was shopping at kids sections.
Really?
Tom was
Yeah.
a big kid.
I was always big, dude.
AJ's
Well,
gonna
obviously you were
surpass
playing up
Tom.
for 8th graders
Yeah.
football.
I wore like, I remember being in 3rd grade. Not even kidding. I remember being in 3rd grade, going to the doctors, stepping on the scale, and they're like, "You're 180 pounds."
Nice.
3rd grade.
Whoa.
They were like, they were like bad, but I wasn't.
That's a full-grown adult.
But
That's
I
a
wasn't,
human,
I wasn't
yeah.
fat. I was always tall though. I was always like, I've been this size.
Right,
since
right. You were
seventh
just
or
like
eighth grade.
overdeveloped.
Yeah, I was
essentially.
just,
okay.
I was literally like in 7th grade. I was this size. I haven't grown
But
anymore.
like you were athletic. Like you couldn't like.
Yeah, no, I was-
third
yeah.
grade though.
3rd grade. I was like 180 pounds,
Holy,
dude.
fuck.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah,
I thought I was bigger in like 7th grade.
yeah. That's
Or
why I was
8th grade.
playing with.
You were bigger in 7th grade than he was in 3rd grade.
But that is true. Like weight,
weight.
weight when you're young doesn't matter. Like the number doesn't matter as much because we would have
No.
kids that are like 200 pounds that are like jacked, and then you have
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
that are 200 pounds that like can't run
Yeah,
10
yeah.
feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
me.
There's a difference.
Yeah,
Were you actually a fat kid?
very fat. Yeah.
What was
Oh,
your
no.
heaviest? Both.
My heaviest?
Yeah.
My heaviest is probably right now. Oh, actually, no. After I quit doing coke, I ballooned up to like 270. But right now
Damn.
I'm probably like 250 right now,
Nice. What was
which
your
is probably the heaviest.
I think my heaviest was 265, but
Damn.
that was in, or no, maybe more than that. Maybe like
Jeez.
just a little bit more.
Yeah, my
but
biggest was 260. That's crazy.
I think my biggest was legitimately 180 pounds.
180?
I'm pretty sure.
I would love
I've been
to see
pretty
you
much the
put
same
on
size.
weight. I would love to see what you
Yeah,
look
but
like.
your trajectory now, we stopped growing, right, guys?
Right. I'll probably get
I still got a couple
bigger.
inches to grow, I think.
Yeah?
AJ,
Yeah, I think I'm
How
gonna get
tall are
taller.
you?
5'10" and 3/4.
You're trying to get to 6 foot.
6'4", hopefully by the end of the year.
Right. At the end of the year.
Yeah, that's what my doctor said.
Do you know you have to drink milk? If
A
you
lot.
drink, if
That's
you drink
the
milk,
key.
yeah.
Non-stop milk drinking.
Does anyone drink actual milk anymore?
No.
I'm
Alright.
all for oat milk, dude.
I like almond milk.
Almond milk sucks. Dude.
Almond milk's good.
Almond milk sucks dick compared to oat milk.
I honestly have never had oat milk.
Can we get a glass of oat milk over here?
All right,
for
that's not how this fucking bar works.
Make it warm.
We used to think it was a restaurant. If you watch the first
Martini
5
Bar and
episodes of the
Grill.
You
podcast,
thought
we
this
say
was
bar
a,
and
you thought
grill.
this was a restaurant? Where would
Mark thought there was a kitchen in the
Well, they
back
have
for the
food
first
now,
5 episodes.
actually.
They do? What do they
So,
have?
I have
Dude,
no
I
idea.
remember when my
serve
grandma
food.
was trying to like teach me about health and fitness. She had me like walk a couple miles with her and then gave me a donut and chocolate milk. And so that kind of turned me on to sugar. And I knew that it was redundant at the time too. So I feel like she just kind of confused me.
Sexually?
I wouldn't say sexually, but I've been confused sexually.
I think he's always confused.
Can we
Right,
cut
right.
this? Is that what you just
Do you
said?
know where you're at
I
right
think
now,
that whole
Dylan?
statement
Where
was
are we?
confused.
Yeah, what am I?
Who are we?
Ooh, I just end it right there.
What am I? I was thinking about
That whole
that.
statement
Who
was
are
as
we?
confused as I've ever seen Dylan.
Yeah, I'm trying to be random.
You're
Pretty
doing
easy.
doing a good job.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my story about health and fitness.
You ate donuts and chocolate milk?
Yeah,
After a walk?
that's
good
how
story,
it ended.
dude.
Yeah. So it kind of
Hey, clip
reinforced.
that for TikTok, okay?
That's the first TikTok that's
I'm
coming
about to
out.
go viral. Thank you, Grandma. I love you, Grandma.
Thank you, Grandma, for sexually confusing me with chocolate milk.
Yeah, I just think I was very confused.
We had this conversation last week. Would you drink breast milk right now?
Dude,
Wait,
I
from
would.
the tap or from a glass?
From the tap. That's
you've heard me do comedy before. I breastfed until I was 4.
Oh, yeah, you know the mole on your mom's chest.
Yeah, I don't do that part anymore. But I legitimately breastfed till I was 4. That's
immortalized.
why I think I was so big.
oh, that kind of makes sense because
Legitimately,
breast milk is
breastfed
like a
till I was
natural like
4. See,
hormone
that's-
thing.
Yeah.
That's clarity.
So that's how you're gonna grow 6 inches. Just start finding some
I have
pregnant
been on the
bitches.
tit recently, so
Really? Yeah. Yeah.
You're back
Tell-
on the tit.
I mean,
Yeah.
your mom's probably a little dried up by now, but find
She's
it.
almost
find
70. Yeah,
Right.
she's fucking
Well, let's
very-
almost 70?
Yeah,
How old
dry
are you?
everywhere. 27.
You're 27?
Yeah.
How old do you think Dylan is, by the way?
I thought he's like my age. He's
What's
25.
your age?
25?
What do you think?
Are you asking me? I know how old you
Yeah.
are.
They say we know your age. I'm pretty sure.
I've also heard you say it in a joke too.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
how old are you,
much
Dylan?
older
Look good
than
for
that.
30.
I'm 29.
You're 29?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Did
here.
you not
dude.
know that?
29?
Dylan's 29.
Dude, are you fucking kidding? Dude, that's
Hell
the crazy thing
yeah.
about comedies. I know everyone.
I know no one's age.
I don't know anyone's age.
Nope.
And then they tell you, and you're like, oh, this guy's my age, and they tell you their age. You're like, hey, I'm 35. You're like, how are you 35?
It's actually insane how close of friends you can get while barely knowing anything about a person.
Yeah. I mean, Luca,
good point.
we do a podcast together. He doesn't even know my last name.
Just think of it like this.
He calls me
We're-
Feedback every fucking day.
I also
I
thought
thought
Luke,
I missed the D when I said your name.
no, it's Feedback, no D.
I
Good.
also thought
No
Luca was
D.
like 24.
No D in me is what I say.
I
No,
also
it's
thought Luca
funny,
was like
though.
24, and I'm pretty sure everyone I've ever talked to that's first met him thought he was like 24, 25.
Yeah, no.
How old is he?
He's like damn near 30, right?
No, he's 27, I think.
27? I thought
Oh,
28.
well,
Okay.
yeah, I would have guessed like
Yeah, yeah, he's
22,
your
23.
Right.
We're all in the same place in life, kind of.
We're all
despite
exactly in the same
I
place.
can't
Right.
believe you're fucking
8-year
29. Dude,
advantage.
when you first started coming around, I was talking to you like you were like a young guy. Like I thought you were like younger than me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And I
what
was-
I
I
was
was
Trying
going
to give him
for.
tips about life. And
I'm like, hey, this is what you got to do if you want to succeed. You know?
He's giving him life advice.
And
he's
he's
had
like,
like a
you're the
whole
reason he
financial
quit his
career.
job.
I'm still listening.
Get the
though.
fuck out. Wait,
What did you say?
what'd you used to do?
Huh? I worked at Tesla.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I knew
Yeah.
that. I didn't know you were 29 though, dude.
Yeah.
And you
It's had a
still have your
long
high school
journey.
wrestling bag?
Yeah. We're still living in the past. I had a dream about it.
out of here. do you still wear your Letterman jacket too?
No, but they used to call me Mahler the Brawler. So that's how
Did you
I
guys have
feel
Letterman jackets? We
when
never
I
had
tell
them.
people.
No, if you wore a Letterman jacket, you were fucking lame as shit, dude.
We had
Same thing with the class ring.
class rings. That was it. We had class rings.
I have
Yeah.
a joke about living in the past.
I remember
because I still
asking-
am, obvious.
I remember asking, like, when they hand out, like, it's like a flyer for the class ring. I said, "Is it a real diamond?" And they were like, "No." And I was like,
No.
"Then why would I want this?"
You were like, it's not going to go with my Rolex. You pussy.
doesn't match the. It's only $5,000. That's it. Dude.
Fucking take my watch, dude.
Who else wants the ring bought?
Tom's just iced out in the principal's office. Like, what's up? Want me to get a ring? Pussies?
Dude, I've always said that if I were to ever win the lottery, like, everyone would know. Because I would be
You
dressed.
also have to legally tell.
I would
come
be
publicly
so-
with it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I would be dressed so ridiculous. Like, I'd have so many diamond chains, they would like choke me out, dude.
You're telling me, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking,
Yeah.
You don't
yeah,
have
you got
like
a diamond
that
chain on right
now.
now.
dude, I would be. Dude, if I had money, dude, be
Have you seen his fucking Snickers chain?
ignorant.
If you could afford everything you
It's my favorite thing to show you.
repost-
He has an iced
Oh,
out
I have
Snickers
seen it.
logo.
I was
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at your Instagram. You got some drip, but I do tell people that I have the most drip in comedy.
You
I would
guys
agree with
have
that.
the most
The
do, I do.
Patagonia holds solid.
100%.
Sadly.
100%. I've told
Sadly.
people this. I have the most drip in comedy.
Rudy thinks he's the best
You
dressed.
really think?
It's gonorrhea.
I don't know. There might be a new.
It's fucking Adam, shut up.
There might be a new king in town.
What are you even talking about, dude?
Check out
He
my
wants
new
to know if you like
jacket.
our microphones.
I
The one
do,
you're not
I do like
using.
the microphones. They are nice, but they did give me this piece of shit one.
That's what we
Yeah.
always do to guys. It's the whole
Yeah,
strategy.
yeah.
We always, dude, it's a crazy strategy that we were like, oh, we're going to do a podcast live. And
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, we just have like 1 million people to interrupt a podcast.
I literally have a nicer microphone in my car that I could have used.
No, but this feels more wholesome, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
It
I don't
feels
wanna-
like
It's just so we don't have to unplug it and plug in another one.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's
It
the
just
best.
saves us that 10
it
seconds.
saves
That's
us
the
literally
best.
a millisecond of just
Yeah.
fucking unswitching chords.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
the best jacket in
that's good.
comedy.
I don't know about
I
that.
have the best jacket in comedy.
Yeah, all
That's
right,
why.
you
It's
do.
not even your jacket, isn't it, Mark's?
It's
gave it.
mine now.
It's a
Mark
pink
gave it to
bandana
me.
jacket.
He
Yeah.
made a huge mistake.
Yeah.
I need Kyle's bandana. Where is he? It'll match my sweatshirt.
I don't know. Do you guys always get
I'm
this
the
much
new best
audience
dressed in
interaction?
comedy.
Usually.
Yeah.
It honestly kind of makes it fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. I didn't know
Sometimes
if
it
I was messing it up.
No, sometimes it's fun.
Usually we talk about fucking like Alex's mom, but I don't think she's
She's
here.
not coming.
Alex,
Yeah.
you're gonna fuck Alex's
can
mom?
still talk
Well, his
about
parents are divorced. You haven't been to this mic in a while. Things got weird.
I usually don't come here. No, this looks like a basement that I got molested in when I was a kid. So I
You
don't-
will
I
also
don't-
get molested here.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Yeah.
feel like it.
Someone will steal your weed too.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, where should I sit at?
We've been giving out weed at the door, so from this one cunt's jar. I don't know.
Wait it out. He'll go to Mojo's.
All right. Tom, thanks for being on, dude.
Oh, guys,
Fucking
thanks for
fun
having
time. Promote everything. Promote
Plug
everything.
everything you got going
Follow
on.
me on Instagram at Tom Feeback. Listen to our podcast. Very funny. Known as Basement.
Known as Basement, dude.
Yeah, Known as Basement. Me, Luca
Wait, what's it
Farrow.
called?
Known as Basement.
Nona's basement.
Yeah, me, Luca Farrow, Tyler Fowler. It's funny. Has a lot more class than this podcast. I'll tell you that.
It does.
Wow, dude.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, we got a fire in the background. All right, so it's nice.
Wow.
That is sick. Do you guys bring the swans indoors for it or no?
Yes. The Swans. They actually
do a
hold-
drop-in?
No, they hold the mics for us. That's how, with their fucking big necks. But yeah, listen to all that stuff.
Nona's Basement, Tom Feeback.
Nona's
What's going on,
Basement.
dude?
Yeah, watch that. All right.
Hell yeah, dude, man. Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you. And thank you guys so much for watching and listening everywhere. I've been Mark Carsky with AJ Leidig, Dylan Mahler, and Tom Feeback. This is the
Who are we?
podcast. Thank you. Mwah.
That's so gay.
The ending?
No, it's